Hey, what's up, Reefers? So recently, a few reef-related YouTube channel gave my channel a shout out, and in the process, introduced my humble channel to some new subscribers. And as a recipient of that kindness, I'm really appreciative. And I figure, okay, let me do something similar as well, because there are so many great channels out there. Um, and a lot of people may not know the ones that I enjoy watching. So I would like to today introduce you guys to 5 of my favorite YouTube channel related to reef. Of course, there are many other great ones out there, but these 5 just came to mind right off the bat. So to kick things off, let me introduce you guys to Bay Area Reefs. The reason I like his channel is because this guy is so humble. I mean, right now it's a pretty new channel. The tank is nice tank, but it's still relatively new compared to a lot of other tanks out there. But he kind of just tell it as it is, and also when he was uploading these videos, right, he did not expect people to be interested, but maybe even because of that, it draws people in to follow along on the journey. So I think it's really unique. It's a really unique feel when you look at his video and follow along on the journey. So give it a try, Bay Area Reefs, and I will have the link in the video description below as well. And he is also one of the guys that is really good at networking YouTubers. So he will feature other people's channel as well that are reef related, which he thinks is good. So I think like through his channel, you also get to know a lot of other reefers that are on YouTube. So the second YouTube channel that I want to introduce you guys to is CJs Aquariums. I bet a lot of you guys are already subscribers to CJs Aquarium. If not, you are definitely missing out. He is like the OG godfather of like the Reef Aquarium on YouTube. Everybody just seems to know him, and for good reason, because his channels is so well run, is so organized. All his videos are really meticulous, and all the informations are really useful and spot on. Things are just planned out really well, everything is really polished, and he has a really beautiful tank. So if you have time, definitely check out CJ's Aquariums. I highly recommend it. Can you believe he filmed everything with a phone? The quality is just insane. But he is, I mean, he helped me a lot along the way as well, and I think he is kind of like the sensei of the YouTube aquarium community. So CJ's Aquariums, definitely check them out. So next up, I have MileHighReefers. Now this channel is really unique because on top of introducing his aquarium, talking about interesting topics, he also hosts almost like a podcast with other YouTube personalities on Reef Aquarium topics. So sometimes I may be working, like I'll be cranking out my startup stuff. I'm a UI UX designer, and I'll just kind of leave these kind of talking videos running in the background, just listening. And it's great. I mean, it's always great to hear people talk reef, especially people that knows what they're talking about. It's great. So this is definitely a really different feel from how a lot of us do YouTube channel, where we just kind of film our reef. They actually almost turn it into a talk show that I really enjoy. So MileHighReefers, definitely give the channel a check out for a different perspective. Now next up, I really like this channel. It's called the JaYoe Nation. The channel owner Matt has a really interesting life. I believe he started off in Detroit and then he moved to China. So now he has 2 really nice tanks in China, and on top of documenting his reef, which is just a small portion of his videos, he actually talks about life in China, all the different things that he sees, he experiences, and it's just so interesting. For example, he went to the Goldfish Street in Hong Kong, where the vendors would bag up all these little fish, and they'll hang it up for ready for people to purchase. And this is just one of the many things that he talks about. And he even hiked Mount Everest a couple months back, and he vlogged about the entire journey. So I highly recommend his channel, the JaYoe Nation, not just for the aquarium, but it's just like a great vlog in general. It's a great lifestyle vlog, but of course the aquarium is really great too. So definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. The JaYoe Nation. Okay, on number 5 of my list, at least this list, it's a slight departure from Reef, even though the owner did do Reef. It's called the King of DIY. Now this is a huge channel. So normally I was like, okay, maybe I should feature one of the smaller guys, you know, like us. But I really enjoy this channel, so I figure, okay, well, let's talk about him as well, because maybe one of you guys will be interested. I really like his channel because I'm not really a handy guy. I suck at DIY, but this guy is amazing. He built his own tank. He creates his own light fixture. He towers his own fish tank. It's ridiculous what he does. He amazes me. And what's more, I'm really jealous because he's not living in the States and he lives in a country that allows him to keep an Asian arowana, and that is one of my dream fish. I dream of keeping a Asian arowana, probably a red tail gold, with stingrays. And I wanted it so bad that I am actually considering moving to Canada or even Asia just so I can have at least a year of keeping an Asian arowana and just get experience. I've wanted one for so long. But of course, he kept a reef tank before, even though he does not have one right now. So he still talks about reef once in a while. But for the most part, you follow along on his journey on his tank build, as well as basically a more technical and more hands-on aspect of the aquarium trade. And it's a really interesting channel. Definitely check it out. Now, one last thing. I mentioned I'll share 5. I want to add one more. I want to throw one more bonus in this list. I have a really good friend. He did reef tank before, and then he went to freshwater, and now he's back into reef tank. He has a small nano tank right now. He started it maybe 2 or 3 months ago. The tank came out of cycling. He added some fish, added a little bit of corals, and he just started his YouTube channel. Now, I really enjoy his tank because number 1, I know him, so there's like a personal attachment. And number 2, he takes a really just humble, down-to-earth approach. If he doesn't know something, he says he doesn't know something. So he doesn't kind of like BS through it. So I feel that really refreshing. And it's always fun to follow the journey of a new tank. So it'd be cool if you guys can check out his channel. It's called NoobReefTanker. Right now, he has exactly 1 subscriber, and that's me. So it'd be awesome if you guys go ahead and subscribe, give him a shout out. I think that would make his day. So with that said, that was my 5+1 reef-related YouTube recommendation. And I hope the owners do not mind me kind of ripping the videos off and putting this list together. And of course, check out the channels, leave them a message, give them a shout, and I hope that you enjoyed this list. I have a lot more people that I'm following on YouTube, but I figured this is a really nice balanced list to kick off a list of YouTube channels that I enjoy. If you have any favorite YouTube reef related channels, please go ahead and leave in the comments. I'm always down for discovering new channels. I think seriously, sometimes when I work, I just like to leave it up just to kind of, when I glance up, I'll see like a nice reef tank and I just hear people talk about reef. It just calms me for some really strange reason. So with that said, I hope you guys have a good week and stay safe with the hurricane around the corner. All right, talk to you guys later.